I'm BK, your English language teacher. Thank you very much. One other good morning. Today I have to teach you guys about the 4 futures. There are 4 ways to express some things happening in the future. So I'll teach you one by one. See here, 4 future. First one is present continuous. Present continuous tells us the things happening in the future. The name is present continuous, but it doesn't work for the present. It tells us the things about the future. We can express the things in the present as well, but it is working for the future as well. The other one is simple present. Indefinite present never talks about the present things. It always talks about the things happening in the future. There are many ways, many expressions. Present indefinite tells us many things about the future, like the routine-wise things, the repetitions, the scheduled things, and so on. But here we are just talking about the future. That present indefinite tells us the things about happening into the future. These are the 2. The third is be plus going to. Be plus going to tells us about the future. If we are talking about the future, that we are doing something in the close future, the near future, so we use the structure being to. The last one is, and the fourth one is will plus verb. Will plus verb is the permanent, the exact future tense, and it tells us about the things in the far happenings. If something is happening like after 2 years, 10 years, half century, 1 decade, 3 decades, or closer than that, so we use will plus verb. So first of all, I'll discuss the things about the present continuous very soon future. The present continuous tells us about the things they are happening in a very close future. They are happening very soon, like in 2 days, in 3 days, in few hours, and so on. So if something is going to be happen in 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, few hours, 1 day, a bit later than now, so we use present continuous tense. Okay? मिसाल के तौर पर कैसे? See here. What are you doing this weekend? Now, what are you doing this weekend means you are doing something after a few days, after some time, after a while. Means weekend is not exactly now, because weekend is still supposed to come later. 2 days after, 3 days after, and so on. So, it's the question, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing this weekend? The answer, I'm gonna shopping this weekend. I'm gonna go and for a picnic this weekend, and so on. This could be okay. Present continuous is very common. For example, I'm going to shop, so on. Okay. Simple present. Now, simple present, like present indefinite tense, never tells us the things about the present. It always tells the things happening in the future, but there are 5 different ways we use the present indefinite for the things happening into the future. But here we are just talking about the things they are happening in the future, the one way, just the one way, because I have taught you guys in detail the present indefinite usages in the prior videos. Okay? That's okay. If something is a routine-wise or some things are scheduled, the scheduled things, the planned things, or the routine-wise things, I'll give you some examples. Routine-wise, I always take a cup of tea with my breakfast. It's my routine. I do this job every day, every morning. Okay, the scheduled things like my flight is on 6 p.m. It means still it's morning, it's 10 a.m. and my flight is on 6 p.m. So it's scheduled things, schedule. There is a schedule in American schedule, in American English, schedule, in British English, schedule. So if something is scheduled, scheduled, schedulized, like it is on 6 p.m. and still it's 10 a.m., it means there are 8 hours. So we are talking about the planes flying or taking off 8 hours ago. It means something is pre-planned, it's schedulized, but it is supposed to happen 8 hours later than now. It means that we are still talking about the future, not about the present, okay? This one is used when we talk about trains, aeroplanes, TV shows, restaurants, and this kind of things. If we are talking about the planes, that plane is gonna take off on any scheduled time. Train is supposed to leave on a scheduled time, or restaurant is gonna open on some time in the future, or TV shows. So we use this structure for airplanes times, trains, restaurants, and TV shows. Okay, that's okay. For example, how these events happen. For example, the last train leaves on 8 p.m. Okay, the last train leaves on 8 p.m. One other example, the restaurant opens on 5 p.m. Now, neither there is 8 p.m. nor 5 p.m. 8 p.m. for the train, we have to wait until 8 p.m. comes. It's in the future. Neither there are 5 p.m. to open the restaurant, means still we have to wait few hours. So if we are waiting few hours for the train's leave or for the restaurant open, it means that these things are gonna happen in the future. The tense is present indefinite, but it tells us or it talks about the future happenings, okay? That's clear. That's okay. Other one is be plus going to. Now, be plus going to also tells us about the future. What future? It tells us about what future? It tells us about the very near future. Tells us about the close future. See here, first one, it is present continuous, tells us about the closer future. Present simple tells us about the pre-planned or the scheduled future. And be plus going to tells us about the very closer future, the closest future, very close, okay? And if something is again planned or some evidences are there, so we use be plus going to. Have like, for example, I'm going to anywhere. For example, do some things. Number 2, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Number 3, you are going to watch a video. And number 3, number 5, I'm going to study English in Canada next month. Now, I'm going to study English in Canada next month. What does it tell us? It tells us that it is planned. You have bought your ticket for the next month. You have bought your visa for the next month. It means it is your evidence. There is a plan and there is an evidence for doing the same thing as you're saying here. I'm going or I'm gonna study English in Canada next month. It means there is evidence. You can't go to Canada without your ticket and without your visa. Okay, thank you. It's very clear example. It is going to rain all week. Now, it's going to rain all week. Week is coming. And the rain, it is climate evidence. It is shown to us. It is like it is declared by climate experts, climate departments. that it is going to rain all the week. That is for close future because the week is touched to us, the very near future. Okay, last one is, see here, last one is will plus verb. Will plus verb, this is the future, the fourth future. That is the exact future and it is the very far future. It tells us things happening in very far, very late. That's not confirmed either if they happen or not. But still, see here, there is far future promises. It might be happening or not, it might happen or not. We are talking about 50 years, 10 years, 30 years, 25 years. So it's unclear if it is happening or not. Okay? For example, in 50 years, everyone will speak Chinese. 50 years. In 50 years, everyone will speak Chinese. So I'm not sure, I'm not clear if I will be existing in the world, I will be alive or not after 50 years, or I'm not sure that who will be alive in 50 years. So this is a very far promise or event will take place within 50 years. Okay, it's a life. Okay, number two, I'll always love you. Okay, I'll always love you. So always is no limitation. If we say I'll always love you, it means always. There is no 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 1 decade, 1 life. It's long-lasting promise. It's a lifelong promise. Always. Always means if someone is alive, he will keep going his love with her or with someone, or if there's she is loving him, or is he is loving her, and there is a promise for very far duration. This promise is going for lifetime. So as I said, this is for very far events. Okay, alien will invade Earth after 25 years. Now see here, aliens will invade Earth in 25 years. Now I am telling you that aliens will come and invade, attack the Earth in 25 years. That's long-lasting period. That's very far prediction. If I tell you they are here and they are gonna invade us within 2 hours or a couple of days or a week, so then it's threatening situation. If I'm telling you about 25 years, that's a very far event. It will take place after 25 years. We are not sure that what will happen until the 25 years complete. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you understood everything. Once again, 4 futures. These things are in the present, but they tells us about the future. 2 of them tells us about the close future. The first one, the continuous and be plus going to, and the present simple tells us about the planned things, the schedulized things, and the last one, will plus verb, tells us about the far events, the things they are gonna happen after a long time, then and now. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope you got everything. If still there is some unclearness or something is not clear for you, just comment me. And my YouTube channel name is BKESOT English. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon in order to receive my fresh and my latest videos on the spot and get notification. Thank you very much.